Hey guys, so I have another tag for you today, and today I'm going to be doing the Happy Bookaholic tag. And I don't know who started this, but I know that I was tagged by my good booktubing friend Sue Morrow at Sue's Book Nook. It's 10 questions. If I'm looking down, it's because I have them written down here. So yeah, here we go. Number 1. What do you love about buying new books? Because I buy the majority of my books online, I think it's the anticipation of, the moment you click order and then waiting for them to arrive, and then when they arrive, it's like Christmas, ripping open the packaging and having your new book, and then discovering everything about that new book. So if you bought a hardcover, finding out what colour it is under the dust jacket, if it's got something embossed on it, all the little details about it once you get it. Question 2, how often do you buy new books? A week doesn't go by normally where I haven't bought a book, so yeah, on a weekly basis. 3, bookstore online. I like both, but the majority of my books I get online, simply because a lot of the YA books especially, sometimes they aren't published in the UK, like through the UK imprint, so you have to get the US copy, which you obviously have to get online. As well, online is cheaper. If it's between paying full price in a bookstore or paying cheaper online, I tend to buy online because the money that I've saved from buying online buys me another book, so it's kind of a no-brainer really. 4, do you have a favourite bookstore? Yes, I do. It's not far from me. It's called Bookends. It's a little independent bookstore. It's really sweet. Yeah, I really enjoy that bookstore. 5, do you pre-order books? Sometimes I do. I don't pre-order loads of books, and I'm not one of the people that pre-orders months in advance. If I'm going to pre-order it, I tend to pre-order it maybe like a week or 2 weeks before it comes out, not like months. Because I know when it's gonna come out anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. I pre-order the Cassandra Clare books. I pre-order Lara Adrian's books. Otherwise, I don't tend to pre-order very much, but sometimes. 6, do you have a monthly book buying limit? Not really. I do try to sort of not limit myself, but sort of control it. So I tend to just decide which books I want to buy when. So I tend to have a little list saying, oh yeah, this comes out this month, I'll buy that. Or I've wanted this for a little while, I'll buy that. Sometimes I'll see a book and I just obsess over it and I'm like, I have to get that now. And so yeah, I don't always stick to the list, but I don't have like a set amount. I probably should, but I don't. 7, book buying bans. Are they something for you? I've only ever done one book buying ban, and it was this time last year actually. Well, it started midway through February until midway through March, and it was because my friends had said to me, look, we know you'd like some books for your birthday, we'd like to get you some books for your birthday, but we've seen like your wish list on your blog, but we don't know what you're going to be buying between now and your birthday, so we don't want to buy you books and then find out you've already bought them. So I said, okay, I will go on a book buying ban for you guys, and I won't buy any books from now until my birthday. And I did stick to it. It was very difficult, but I did do it. I'd say they're not normally for me, simply because I then get withdrawal symptoms, and I then end up buying all the books I would have bought anyway, plus all the other books that were coming out I already got. So I end up not saving anything, if anything, spending more than I would have anyway, because I feel like I suddenly, now that I can, I must, that sort of thing. So no, they're not really something for me. I did it once and I did stick to it, and it was for a good reason, but I don't feel the need to do it again. 8, how big is your wish list? It's infinite. It just goes on. and on. Like I have a blog wish list, and it's not even everything. Sometimes I don't update it all the time. When I see a book that I like, I don't immediately put it on my wish list, but it's on the wish list, you know, in my head, that I keep like a running total of. But yeah, I couldn't even tell you how many books it is, because it just goes on and on and on. And even if I then buy a couple of things from my wish list, immediately more things go on it. So it never gets any smaller, it just carries on growing. So yeah, it's infinite. 9. Which 3 books from your wish list or pre-orders would you like to own now? I'd like to own all the books on my wish list now, you know, that's why they're on my wish list. But if I had to, like, if I could have any 3 books that I like, any 3, I would want the sequel to Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. That was like one of my favourite books of last year, and I'm dying to see where that story's going to go. I'd like the 3rd book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, because the first 2 books were absolutely incredible, and I need to know how it's going to end, because it's just so explosive. I need it. And the 3rd one, I'd probably say The Iron Thorn by Caitlin Kittredge, because it's been on my wish list for about 2 years now, and I just never get to buying it. I don't know why, but I do want it, but I just never seem to pick it up. So yeah, those would probably be my 3. And who do I tag? I'm not sure who's already been tagged or who's planning to do it, so I'm just going to say Daniel from Book Disorders, Deborah from Deborah's Book Cafe, Ryan reads books, and Emma Hart's books. So yeah, if I haven't tagged you, please feel free to do the tag, because I'm really not sure who's doing it, especially at the time that I'm recording this. They could have already uploaded it by the time that this goes up. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and happy reading.